Did you live in Turners Falls? If you lived in Turners Falls, could you shut off the light, please? Thank you so much. I live on Millers Falls Road in Turners Falls. Do you know where that is? Can you turn on the light if you know where Millers Falls Road is?
Are you trapped here? Turn on the light if you're trapped here, please. You are?
Thank you. Do you like the bands when they play? If you like the bands, can you shut off the light, please? Do you think the bands are a nuisance and loud? If you think the bands are a nuisance and loud, could you shut off the light, please? I'm sorry to hear that. But each generation has their own music. Did you ever listen to Elvis Presley? If you listen to Elvis Presley, could you turn on the light, please? Were you a fan of Frank Sinatra? If you like Frank Sinatra, can you turn on the light, please? Thank you. I'm going to ask you what year this is. Do you think the year is 1970? If you think the year is 1970, can you turn off the light, please? If you think the year is 1980, can you turn off the light, please? If you think it's 1980? Okay. 1980 was the year my son was born. And
Did you die in an accident? Turn on the light if it was an accident. Turn on the light if it was an illness.
Did you die in this building? If you died in this building, could you turn on the light, please? Thank you so much. Did you work around this room in the front of the building? If you worked in the front of the building, could you turn off the light, please? Did you work in the factory part? If you worked in the factory part, could you shut off the light, please? Thank you.
Were you a boss here? Turn the light on if you were a boss, please.
Was this a paper mill when you worked here? If this is a paper mill when you worked here, could you turn on the light, please? Thank you. I used to work here years ago. If you recognize me from when I used to work here years ago, could you shut off the flashlight, please? We were here doing a ghost hunt a couple of months ago. Do you remember seeing Cindy and me here with two men? If you remember us, could you shut off the light, please? Thank you so much. Can you try to run the hand over that gray meter for us? It would make it much easier for us. Could you do that for us, please? Thank you so much if you take the time. I think there's a trick to it, but once you get to do it, you'll like it. Okay, you want to try it?
Can you move from this room? Or are you bound to this room? Can you move at all?
Yes.
That was a yes. Can you turn the light back on, please? So, thank you.
She's getting tired. I think she's getting tired. I'm only going to ask you a couple more questions, and we will be back here another night, okay? Would you mind if we came another night? If it's okay for us to come back another night, could you shut off the flashlight, please?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We like talking to you.
We like talking to you, and we will be back sometime next week, okay? So we're going to let you go and get your energy up so we can talk really nice to you, okay? Can you flash a light and say goodbye? And we'll see you in a week, please. Can you just flash the light on for a second? Thank you.
Hopefully you said your name in that recorder so we know who we're talking to.
Yeah.
But that's okay if you didn't.
Thank you. Thank you for flashing the light and saying goodbye. We'll talk to you next week.